I'll do this. Welcome back, it's Yorkshire Bladesman here, and today I'm going to do a review of my yearly knife collection. This is of 2018. This is a huge collection. I'm going to incorporate all my fixed blades, my folders, in this collection this year. Last year I just did 2 separate videos, so let's get into it. I'm going to start with my fixed blades. This is excluding bayonets and stuff like that because I already did a video on those before. So, starting off with fixed blades. Here we have a custom Damascus steel staghorn knife. I don't know who made this. I got it in auction. Comes in a nice leather sheath. For the left hand, you can hold it in the right hand, but it's more comfy in the left because you have the bulge of the staghorn here. This is a handmade knife and it's very, very elegant. Reminds me of a Persian dagger because of the severe clip point edge. So this is my custom knife. There are no markings on it for me to establish who it's made by. Next, this is my Kuhnemann MT1 from Spain. White ivory. Oh, what's what I'm looking for? The handle scales are micarta with a clip point blade and Moly Bandido steel. This is an excellent knife, great bushcraft knife, really comfortable ergonomics in the hand, nice clip point blade. So this is the MT1 by Kuhnemann from Spain. Another Kuhnemann, this is the, I can't remember, but it's a small little skinning knife from Kuhnemann, Spain, stag handle, 440 stainless steel, it's like a little, reminds me of the Spyderco Birch Chubby, how it's just very small and big, large, very nice clip point blade there, excellent for skinning this knife. And as I said, a bog standard steel leather sheath. Another Spanish knife, this is one of my best fixed blades I have, the Muela Elk. This is my second elk. The first one I gave to my granddad to go hunting with and he lost it, so I got another one. It's a fantastic knife. Moly Bandido steel, one of Spanish favourite steel. Most of their knives made out of this. Nice rosewood or parker wood handle scales. It's not full tang unfortunately, but it's an elegant, beautiful looking knife. And the sheath is excellent quality as well. Wait, let me just do that one there. Up next, we have a Mora. This is the 5-1. What is this one? This is the Pro S. Pro S, it's stainless steel. It's the Pro because it's just got the rubber texturized grip. This is a very cheap, excellent quality knife. Mora, best value for blade. Fantastic knife, love it. Scabbards are a bit poor though, plastic, but man, they do the job. Another Mora, this is just a Pro, this is just the S. All that's different between this one and the Pro S, it's a thinner blade and it's just a whole plastic or handle. But Scandi grind, excellent quality for the price as I said, and again the crappy little plastic sheath. A better quality Mora is the Nightmare Fire Mora. Again, plastic sheath, but a bit more durable, a bit more sturdy than the other ones. A longer blade, thinner, like the Bushcraft. It's like a Bushcraft, the Bushcraft Mora style, and then you have your fuel rod here. Great quality knife. Again, not full tang like the other Moras, but it's a good knife. I do like it. Put it like that. Next, we just have a crappy, my first ever fixed blade. This is just a display knife. With a bear, wolf, footprints in a wolf there, with a very crappy nylon sheath, but it's full tang. I did put an edge on it, but it's not very good, but it is a very, very comfortable knife, I must say. Steel, I don't know, some stainless, I presume. Put like that. Next, another custom knife. This is the Northwest Bowie. I say it's custom because the gentleman told me it's a small manufacturing company, and they don't make many and they don't sell them online. This is a stagwood handle, a little logo there, ball. Very, very nice knife. Very comfortable, ergonomic in the hand. And this sheath is very, very nice as well. Nice leather sheath, very sturdy, similar to the Muella sheath. Very nice. One of the most expensive fixed blades I have in my collection. Well, the most expensive. This is the Puma White Hunter. This is one of the very old ones. The sheaths were very crappy. I don't know what the sheaths are like now, but it's got all the original markings on there, the old logo. But the knife itself is fantastic. A very unusual shape, but gorgeous. Forward edge here, that's apparently is used for cracking bones. A subscriber told me. A very thin handle, which compared to other knives you see here, you might think that's bad, but it's very, very comfortable, very ergonomic, and feels very safe in my hand. It's like a mini machete type thing, but how the blade design is. It's a good little chopper, this, for a fixed blade. Full tang as always. Steel, I do not know. Does it say? Steel, Genuine Puma Steel W Germany, West Germany. Oh, so this is a very old one. Right there. Next we have a Fairburn Sykes, also known as a commando dagger. It's a very simple, very lethal, and very beautiful knife. There's a little old one here. Steel handle. It's all properly stamped and marked. The sheath is very crap. This is loose due to age, and there's no securing frog to secure the knife, so I just use a bit of shoelace just to secure it in, because if I put the knife in and go like that, it will just fall out. So that's that. And two more left in the fixed blade box. We have this Gaucho kitchen knife. This was given to me by my grandpa. It's from Brazil. If the Gauchos were Argentinian cowboys, but the Brazilians did have them as well. It comes in this lovely leather sheath with cowhide on, with your sharpening horn here. This is basically your utensil knife if you're out in the wilderness, you know, cooking by the campfire. A beautiful, beautiful knife. Like that. You can see the commando knife there. And lastly, the biggest one I have, the CRKT Folksmanless Tantail. Just a outstanding, huge knife now, you can probably tell. But it's a very good neck knife. I have taken off the neck knife thing, just kept it as a small little fixed blade, which I'll keep at the back of at my back, not on my front. So if I need a small little knife, I can pull that out. And yeah, it's a very, very good little knife. So those are all my fixed blades, apart from, as I said, my bayonets and my cookery. I did a video on that soon. I have got some more, but new bayonets, so I will be doing a video on those shortly. So I'm going to rearrange all of these, get them out of the way, and then I'm going to show you my fixed blades. I'm just going to put these all to the side, which might take me some time. The reason why this video is a tad late is because I've just come back from my holiday, where I have bought some new knives. There's a bug there, kill that. So, moved everything out of the way. Let us get on with the holding knives. So, I store them in a cheap Pelican case, but there's no foam inlays inside it, it's just foam on the outskirts, so they're not properly protected. But anyway, so I'm going to start off with my most expensive knives, my favourite knives, and work our way out to my cheapos. So, starting off, we have the Muella Navalia del Cazador. Beautiful knife, olive wood handles with micarta, Molly Bandito steel, clip point back locker, very elegant knife. Comes in a very chunky leather case, which is excellent quality. A fantastic knife in Spain. If you know my channel, you know I love Spanish knives. I think they're amazing, and this is without a doubt one of the best ones I have. Put that there. Next, another Muella. This is the GL. I got this sheath for it, just a plain leather sheath. This is a GL. A nice clip point traditional Spanish knife. As you can see, it has the flight of a bee that looks like a laguiole on there, so I'm not sure what the representation of that is, but we have brass Kingswood handles with brass bolsters, Molly Bandito steel made in Spain, or Muellas and handmade. It's a fantastic, very ergonomic knife. Back lock, but it's in the centre like a triad lock, and it's very stiff but locks up solid, and there's no blade play at all. A fantastic, beautiful knife. I'm going to do all my Moellas just to get it over and done with. This is another Moella. This is the GT. It comes in a nylon sheath, but a very good quality nylon. We have a very small but excellent quality little knife. Drop point blade, Molly Bandino steel, as always. Backlock, brass bolsters, but olive wood. They like making knives out of olive wood. Olive wood. Just a very traditional, small, gentleman style knife. That is a beautiful piece to have. I don't use my Moellas because I see them as works of art, and I will not want to ruin them. Put that there. All these Moellas are satin finished. Next, my latest Moella. This is the PQ in olive wood handle, brass bolsters. Now this is an interesting knife. This is a modernish take of a Navalier del Cazador. You got the traditional Spanish lock here. I don't know what you would call it, but I'm making a video about the Navaliers, Navajas. This is a Navaja lock. Sorry, got it wrong. An interesting lock where there's a pin in there. You pull the knife up and it locks into place with the little indentation here, and the lever folds down. This is a beautiful knife, Molly Bandino steel, very lightweight, elegant, and it's a unique piece to have. Reviews will be made of these in all due time. There are reviews on these three, not the PQ, but I will be doing one of those shortly. Another new acquisition I have is a Laguiole. I don't know what one this is, what make, but I bought it because I wanted a Laguiole, and they are very nice, elegant, traditional knives. As you can see what I'm talking about, the B, but on the Spanish one there is more of a nice design pattern than in the Laguiole, so a bit different in design, or the flag, whatever it is, but it's a beautiful slip joint, nice wood. I'm not sure what wood it is, but it's painted different colours, but again a nice little knife to have. Little, I say it's quite big, to be honest. Let's go with this. This is the Kuhlmann 411L. An olive wood handle, as I said, the Spanish glove olive wood, 440C stainless steel, clip point, satin finish, steel bolsters, brass, with a backlock. It's just a fantastic knife. The Spanish knives are the best. I'm just going to keep all the Spanish ones together. Next, my last Spanish folding knife, I believe. This is what a traditional Navaja would look like. Here we go. This is by Martinez Albinox. I forgot the name this is called, but again you have the traditional lever lock here action. Bullhorn handle. Nice clip point blade, stainless steel, 440C, I imagine. This is what a traditional Spanish Navaja looks like. You can get a huge one of these, different styles, blade, but this is a typical Navaja you will see. Very expensive, very desirable, a very luxury item, and this has a stainless steel, a polished steel finish to it. I'm actually going to do it by country because I've got some of my favourite knives are I have more of different country of the same country. So these are all my Spanish knives. So I'll do my Portuguese ones next, I think. This is the Aicel Canavante. Just means folding pocket knife, whatever. This is a huge slip joint. It is absolutely massive, equivalent to some of my fixed blades and sizes. So this is the Puma White Hunter. That's the Aicel. It's nearly the same size. It's nearly the same size as that. Very simple, cheap but effective knife. Plastic handles, very strong back spring, and satin finish with a stainless steel blade. Here we have. It's the second biggest one they do. It's a littleish brother. This one again has a plastic handle, but it's different plastic to that one. It's got a more shiny finish. That's more of a matte. Unfortunately, it is coming off here. Again, same blade style, like a leaf spear point with a little cord here. It is a very thin knife. It's very nice. Next we have another Canavante by Aicel. They just call their knives Canaventis. They don't have a really special name for the folding knife line. But I call this one the iCell Clip Point. Very lightweight, very slim, very stylish. Made out of the same plastic as that one. Stainless steel Inox blade. iCell Portugal. Lovely knife. Now, the next two I have are more of a deluxe range. I will start off with this one. This is the iCell Rosewood Stiletto. Rosewood here, brass bolsters, brass construction, a very sharp pointy stiletto blade. The back spring on this is pretty poor, but it's just a fantastic little knife, traditional knife, and it's razor sharp. My last iCell is this. This is the Antigua, the newest one they have made. As you can see, there is a half stop, satin finish, slip joint design, walnut wood, and look at the nice wood scale there. Brass bolsters. This is a lovely knife, similar to this one here, but just different blade style and made out of more finer materials. It is a beautiful knife, and it is new to my collection, and I'm glad I have it, because I've been wanting it for quite a few years. When I say years, I mean a year, because it came out last year, but it's the latest one they have made. So, we've got Portugal, Spain. Let's carry on. I'll add some more Portuguese knives. How can I forget? Right, this is the Mam Duros Grande. Olive wood handle scales. Clip point blade. No, beechwood handle scales, sorry. A liner lock, but you push it to the right instead of to the left to disengage. A very, very nice knife. Here we have the Filmam Iberico Grande. Same thing as that one, but just a different handle shape and a different colour beechwood scale. And my last Portuguese knife in the little in my folding knife collection is this. This is the Opario. Again, beechwood handle, just a different style blade, but locking to a style handle. So these are all my Spanish and Portuguese knives. Let's move on to the Frenchies. So as I said, we've got my Laguiole. Here we have the Opinel number 10 corkscrew knife. This is another very big folding knife. Just a bit smaller than the iCell. And as I said, it does have a corkscrew built into it. This is one of my birthday presents, and it's a lovely knife, and the corkscrew does work. I was a bit hesitant at first, but it works very well. Next we have one of Opinel's best knives, I believe, the Sea and Mountain, the Ser and Montagne, Mer and Montagne, whatever sea is. It can come in 4 different colours: green, grey, orange and blue. I have the orange. We have serrations, a Sandvik steel blade, that is Sandvik as well, sorry, and these are all stainless. Shackle key, whistle. This is a very nice knife, and as you know, all Opinels have that ring lock, and this is the number 8. My last 2 Opinels are the same, so I'm just going to show them all at once. These are 2 Opinel number 8s, but this is the newer one, this is the older one. I'll let you just see the difference between them. Carbon steel, and as you can see, carbon steel, it's not one of the best steels you can get, because it rusts, but it's easy to sharp. So yeah, 2 Opinels there, number 8s. Right, I'm just going to move these all to the side, push them along, down the line. My collection, as you can see, is very large. I believe I have over 60 knives. I am missing 2 folding knives, a Victorinox Camper, one of the old first ones, and my Ka-Bar Komodo. Where they have gone, I do not know. But anyway, there's that, and let's just move the camera to the side over here. So next we will do Swiss Army knives. So here I have a unique Spartan, but with the Austrian flag on it. And if you don't know what a Spartan is, main blade, small blade, the can opener here, boss opener here, and a corkscrew and the oar at the back with the tweezers and the toothpick. Very nice knife. Put that there. Next I have a Pioneer in Alox, which is the best material Victorinox make in their knives, apart from the lovely wood they do. Again, same functions as a Spartan, but without the small blade, and it's replaced with this awl here because they do not have it on the back. Some down, these are both 2-pillar construction knives. What I mean 2 pillars is you've got 1 pillar there, another pillar there. Next, we have the Victorinox, my very first Victorinox, the Recruit, and it's basically a Spartan with nothing on the back. So yeah. I also do have the Swiss card in my wallet. There's a Swiss Army knife in a card basically, so I'll put it up here, nothing special. Now I'll put it back in my wallet, there's nothing really special about it. So yeah, I do have an SD Swiss Army knife, but I don't know where that's gone. It's on my keys, but I can't find my keys. So yeah, that's another knife I have, but I can't seem to find. Next we have the the Victorinox Trekker. Basically this knife is the Swiss Army knife the Swiss Army uses, but the only difference is it hasn't got their handle scales on, it's just got the camouflage on. So I just call it the Swiss Army knife, even though the name is the Trekker. It's just basically the Swiss Army knife. If you want to pay more money on that, just buy a Trekker, it's the same knife, even though it doesn't look as cool. So we have main blade, 1-hand opening, part serrations, part blade, saw, locking bottle opener, can opener, screwdriver Phillips on the back, and a awl here, and then the tweezers and the toothpick. It's locked like the MAMS. You push it to the right to disengage the lock. Unfortunately you can't really flick these open, but yeah, there we go. Next, my first locking Swiss Army knife. This is a Nomad. This is basically the Recruit with no... What this knife is, if I need to try and explain it, it's basically the Pioneer and the Recruit joined together. But we don't have any small blades, we have one big locking blade. Locking boss opener with half stop, carton opener, and then on the back we have a corkscrew and the awl here with the tweezers and everything. A very great quality knife. The only thing I don't like about Swiss Army knives locking blades is they move. They don't lock properly. Anyway, so yeah. Lastly, my last Swiss Army knife I have is this. This is the Hunter in OD green, and this lock is better than those, even though there is blade play, because it's one of these push downs, and you push up the tab down and disengages. We have a curved saw for cutting horn off the animal. We have the main saw here, and we have a boss opener here, which is sort of like a can opener as well, built in. And on the back we have the awl, still greased up, and the boss opener. And again we have the tweezers and the toothpick. I've got to create more space here. As I said, this is an extensive collection. I have a few more knives left in my box. Right, what next? Let's go American knives. So here I have the Spyderco Tenacious and the Keibo Komodo. Both excellent quality knives, and don't want to go much into them because I think people already know about them. G10 handle scales on both, but the Keibo has stainless steel at the top, stainless steel blades, apart from the Spyderco, which is CR13 MOV. Excellent quality knives, really great budget. Next we have the CRKT Lake 111, my work knife. It is destroyed, wrecked, wobbles, blade play beyond belief. Pivots come out, but it still works really well and strong. The IBS system doesn't really support it anymore, but backlock, FRN handles, nice quality. Well, no, it was a nice quality knife. Now, not so much. Right, next, my first ever knife. This is a Robinson Sheffield jackknife, sailor's knife with horn handle. We have a sheep's foot blade with a rope spike. Classic slip joint. English history here, made in Sheffield. There. Next, we have a small little slip joint. Cleveland Potash Limited is a potash company in the UK, made in Sheffield. This knife, this is my granddad had this from his old company. This is a small little box cutter which I keep in a little Victorinox sheath. Right there. Here I have a custom handmade Italian pruning knife made from Inselva, stainless steel, and a local oak wood handle or Scots pine backlock, and it's a very nice knife. Hawk bill blade, I think. Yeah, that's right. So I'll put that there. I have another pruning knife, but this is just a little cheap one, plastic handle. So yeah, I'm not going to go much into that slip joint. Two last knives. This is a World War II Japanese mess knife. You've got your spoon here, your fork here, jagged bone, made in Japan, blade here. Cool thing about this, it splits in half. So yeah. There you go. Slot back into place. And there. Finally, it's not really a proper knife, but it's in my knife box. This is a custom Kuradashi made by Django 1911, also known as now Django Moto Django, I think. I won this as a giveaway. It's a very nice knife made out of local hardwood from the Philippines, with his logo imprinted on there. Don't know if you can see it. With a very nice 550 paracord wrap on it. Lovely knife. Even, lovely knife, even though it's not a proper knife, but it's a lovely thing to have in my collection. Put it there. So, as you can see, this is the entire collection, minus bayonets, my sword, and yeah, and a few knives that I'm missing. Huge, very extensive, I know. Hopefully it continues to grow. If you ever want some more information on any of the knives, you let me know in the comments. I have been your one and only host, the Yorkshire Bladesman, and I shall see you next time.